Attention Santa Barbara fans, be on the lookout for escaped convict Kirk Cranston.
Long time no see.
He is considered armed and dangerous.
He may have been behind the kidnapping of our baby.
I can do anything I like.
May be going under an assumed identity. If you have any knowledge of his whereabouts,
They're at my house.
join Santa Barbara this week.
I'll just check that, thanks. Thanks, Lee. You're welcome.
Excuse me, miss.
Mama!
I wonder if you could help me. I need a perfect figure by Saturday night.
Oh, well, could you turn around, please?
Oh, certainly.
Oh, dear, I'm sorry. But you already have a perfect figure. There's nothing we can do for you.
How about maybe just a hug?
Well, I guess I can manage
Over
that.
here. Hi, you.
Hi, I'm so glad you came by.
This isn't a bad time, is it?
No, we're not busy.
Well, I was just around the corner. I was running errands, and I thought, well, good, the spa's right here.
I'm glad. So what do you think of the place?
Well, I think this is very fancy.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
It certainly is. And this is your desk.
Well, you can usually find me there.
Answering phones.
And telling people where to go and helping them fill out applications, stuff like that.
Keeping very busy.
Yeah, that and keeping out of Mr. Gooding's way.
Who's he?
Oh, he's just the assistant manager. He lurks in the shadows and waits for me to make a mistake.
Well, where is he right now?
It's his day off. Why do you think I'm in such a good mood?
Well, good. Then I guess I picked a good time to visit.
Yeah. Why don't I give you back my birth certificate before I forget?
Oh, right, good.
Let's see. Did you know it was a copy?
What?
Mr. Gooding happened to notice that it wasn't the original.
Right, it's not.
Well, then why'd you tell me it was?
Do you like this, Evan?
Caroline, do you know what I think? I think it would be really nice if you would listen to me instead of babbling on about these stupid paintings.
First, I don't babble. And second, I think you're being pretty silly about
No,
all
I'm
this.
worried about Amanda because I've got good reason.
Listen, you've said so yourself that she's been on assignment before. It is her job.
Well, then she should be in touch with me, right?
Why? She called Sam, right?
Yes, she called him, but something was strange about the phone call.
Look, I think everything's going to be fine. She's going to come back with a brilliant story, and you're going to feel pretty silly for worrying so
Yeah,
much.
maybe and maybe not. I think I just saw a way to find out.
Derek.
I was just leaving.
I want to talk to you, all right?
You should have called.
I did call. Called about a dozen times. But you weren't answering your phone.
I got to be going.
Well, wait a second. Look, we're running out of time. The trial starts next week.
I know.
Well, if we don't come up with something to
I
help
got another
Felicia-
idea.
The gun? Terrific. What is it?
We're just going to check it out.
All right. I'll go with you.
No way.
It's not my doing.
Angela, could you get that, please?
All right, well, let me know on that. Thank you.
Angela?
Oh, it's her day off. I've got to get somebody on Thursdays. It's ridiculous. Iris.
Hello, Donna.
You're back.
Yes. I thought it was time we had a little talk. About Michael. Come in. Donna, you look wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
I've been waiting for this. Really? For what? I know all about it, Iris. What exactly do you mean by it? Your involvement with Michael. Your previous involvement. Oh, I see. You have some gall prancing in here like this. I tell me you're upset.
How terribly perceptive of you.
I'm sorry.
Iris, you lied to me.
I didn't lie. I just didn't tell you the whole truth.
You left out some fairly pertinent information.
Donna, Michael and I was years ago.
I know when it was, and I know what it was.
Do you know, this might sound funny, but I really wanted us to be friends.
Excuse me?
Well, I did. The first day I met you, I said to myself, here is a woman with whom I can form a true friendship.
Spare me. Spare me.
Well, it's the truth anyway. I did. I liked you immediately.
And you always betray the people that you like.
How did I betray you?
How did you betray me? You ingratiated yourself to me. You became oh so terribly friendly to me. You even bought the penthouse upstairs. All the while neglecting to tell me that you had had an affair with my husband.
I'm sorry. I know now that was a mistake.
You used me.
I did not.
Well, what would you call it then, Iris?
Michael and I thought it was the best thing not to tell you.
I don't believe that.
Well, we thought you might get upset. And we were right, weren't we?
For you to insinuate that you and Michael have continued this closeness.
I am not insinuating anything.
Well, I happen to know for a fact that your affair with Michael is a closed chapter in his life.
Oh, you know for a fact, do you?
Yes, I do. Michael told me.
Uh-huh. Well, while you're collecting facts, here's one for you, dear. Since I arrived back in Bay City, Michael and I have formed a new friendship. This is one that I don't think will end.
Oh, no, you don't, dear. I've got your number, Iris, and this little game won't work.
But, Donna, I don't ever play games.
Well, you came here to see Michael, obviously. You're out of luck. He's not here. He's away.
In Munich. You seem surprised. The reason I know he's away is because he called me.
He called you?
Mm-hmm. In Sanssouci. Sanssouci Cafe. That was Michael. That was our favorite restaurant. The waiter said there was a telephone call for me. Just guess who it was.
What do you mean?
I'm going alone.
But I can help.
The place I'm going, it's not for you.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You'll hear from me.
Wait a second. I'm involved in this, too. I happen to be one of Felicia's attorneys. This is my business.
There's word on the street. There's this homeless guy, Pete. He's been seen with a gun.
A Derringer?
A gun, all I know. He keeps it in this little brown paper bag. He never lets it out of his sight.
Well, do you know who this man is?
I don't know him. He's a face. I'm a face.
Right. So how do we get in touch with him?
You don't get in touch with guys like him. You go to places where they're likely to turn up.
So, do you know where these places are?
One of them is a soup kitchen. This guy, Pete, he hangs out there.
All right. So let's go.
You're going home.
I don't understand why you have a problem with me going with you.
You go to a soup kitchen dressed like that, and everybody will figure out that there's something going on.
All right, so I'll stay out of the way.
And if this guy does have a gun, it could be dangerous.
You let me worry about that when the time
This
comes.
guy is not right upstairs.
I promise that I will be careful. Besides, if you find the gun, my eyewitness testimony is going to be key in Fanny's defense.
You gotta be alive to give testimony, right?
Look, Derek, I have worked long and hard. I have worked as hard as you. So you can't shut me out of this.
Derek.
What?
He called me by my name. It's been a long time since anybody's done that.
Why is that? People know who you are, right?
Who am I?
I don't know. But I'd like to.
Okay, you can come with me. But you gotta stick close.
I will.
And I do the talking.
All right, not a word.
And you gotta wear these. They're mine, so they're big. But that's good for where you're going.
You gotta be kidding. You want me to wear this stuff?
Well, it might help you look like one of us.
Sure, yeah, I'll put it on.
Josie, I never said
Yes, you
that
did,
it was
Mama. You said be very careful with it because it's the original.
Did you have a problem getting your Social Security number?
No,
Well, then I guess it didn't matter. So what's the big deal?
it's no big deal. It's just that when Mr. Gooding told me it was a copy, I was just surprised.
Oh, I forgot.
What?
Sweetheart, when you were a baby, I had lost the original, so I had a duplicate made.
Oh.
So, are we going to spend this entire visit talking about a piece of paper? I would like
No.
to see where you work and how do you like it?
I do. I really like it, Mama. It's interesting. I'm meeting people and I'm making money. Yeah.
And what about Matthew? Is he here today?
Yeah, he's here. Around here somewhere. We have a lot of fun working together.
I like seeing my baby.
Mama, please don't call me that here.
Nobody heard. I've got to go. Kate? Proud of you. I like this. It's good.
Mama. Thanks.
For what?
I know I've been kind of hard to live with these past few months, and you've been really understanding.
It's been a rough time.
For both of us.
Hey, you've been a big help to me, too. You know that.
I still miss Uncle Jason. But for the first time, first time since he died, I think I can handle it.
I love you.
I love you too. Yes, ma'am.
Charlene.
Mr.
Hi,
John.
Bridget.
Oh, my. Isn't that a beautiful plant?
Well, I hope you don't have too many of these.
Oh, you never can have too many of these. Oh, they'll just love it. Oh, come on. Come inside.
Oh, well, thank you. How's it feel to be back with Vicky and the new baby?
Oh, it's just wonderful. Well, you know me. All you have to do is give me a wee bear, and then I'm in heaven. Oh, and now I've got Steve and Michael. Oh,
Yeah.
my. Well, sit down.
Thank you. Thank you. Vicky and Jamie enjoying their new digs here?
Oh, yes. I think that they needed to get out of the loft, you know.
What do you mean?
Well, too many bad memories.
Oh, yeah, with Stephen's illness and everything.
Yes, well, you see, I don't think Victoria was ever really happy in that loft. I think.
Come on, Bridget. You can tell me. She is my niece.
Well, to be honest with you, I'm very worried about her.
Why?
But she seems to be so upset.
Oh, well, I imagine the adjustment to motherhood can be rather tough, especially to somebody like Vicky.
Oh, indeed. You see, I think it's Mr. Winthrop.
Cass. I know what you mean.
Well, I've heard, you know.
that you're a little nervous around him yourself. You see, there's been so many problems in the Hudson family in the past 2 years. I just hope that Mr. Frame's death doesn't bring more trouble.
That's your new piece of fluff?
No, it's Dustin's.
Really?
Yeah, I guess live in fluff, I don't know, but she spent the night with Dustin in his hotel room the same night that Amanda left.
Naughty Dustin.
Come on, she claims she's a college student.
I wonder what she's studying then.
What do you mean?
She was in here a month ago and she bought a fairly expensive piece.
It's interesting, I guess.
In fact, she put a third down on something very expensive. But she's in here to pick it up.
A college girl collecting art? I mean,
Look at the way she's dressed. That's no college student on a co-ed budget.
Yeah, but Dustin always had a weakness for girls from very wealthy families.
It's not her story either.
What do you mean?
I can usually tell ladies like that a mile off.
Well, if that's not what she is, what is she?
Why don't I find out? Hello, you're back.
I'm here to pick up that other piece.
I've had so many inquiries since you've been here.
But you held it for me, didn't you? I mean, I did put down a lot of money.
Oh, it's in the bag. I had to turn down offers, lots of them.
Well, I have a check for the balance.
Oh, great. Now, I'll just need a reference to verify your check. Then we'll wrap up the piece.
A reference?
Business association, somebody you've worked for?
A business.
Yes, someone you're working for now or in the past?
Video match.
Video match. Very good. Isn't that a dating service?
I do some modeling for them.
They employ models?
Yes, for their ads.
Well, you're certainly pretty enough. Why don't you have a little browse around and I'll wrap up the piece.
Thank you.
She works for Video Match and she models.
Lovely try, Iris.
Well, call Michael if you'd like. But he and I did speak.
At the Sans Souci.
On the Riviera.
You're so incredibly transparent.
Perhaps, but the truth of the matter is that it was talking to Michael that made me decide to return to Bay City.
I never understood why you left.
Well, we can't expect you to understand everything, can we?
This couldn't have had anything to do with Jason, could it?
What on earth are you talking about?
Cass, the police. I seem to remember them sniffing around your penthouse, asking a lot of questions after the murder.
Well, you remember wrong.
I don't think so. Of course, that doesn't surprise me. You've never had any luck with men.
I'm sorry. Perhaps I'm stupid, but does that make sense, or have I missed something?
You've missed a great deal, Iris, especially in the romance department. Michael never wanted you.
Oh.
No. Even when you were together, it was only because he'd lost me.
I can understand why you need to believe that.
Iris, you're just a nuisance to him. Haven't you gotten that message yet?
Oh, that reminds me. Talking of messages, there is something I do wish to return to you.
What's that?
That's the letter that you sent me.
I never sent you a letter.
Oh, come off it, Donna. Of course you sent it. If Michael had sent it, he would have told me on the phone.
I haven't the vaguest idea what you're talking about.
You see, I know Michael is not that vicious. That letter was sent by someone who's very vindictive and terribly, terribly insecure. I wonder what Michael would think about you if he knew what you'd done. Good afternoon.
Oh, I'm surprised to see you.
Yes.
Though my daughter refuses to move here until I find her a good health club.
Oh, well, I know how that can be.
Yeah, she'll be arriving next week. Unless, of course, this place doesn't pass muster.
Well, good luck.
Thank you. Charlene, are you a member here?
No, I was just here. I was visiting my daughter, Josie. She works here.
Oh, wait a minute. I'd like very much to meet her.
Well, sure. Josie.
Oh, Mama.
I know, I'm sorry. I ran into someone that I have told you about.
I'm Russ Matthews, Josie.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I've been very much looking forward to meeting you.
Russ has a daughter now who is looking into joining the health spa.
Oh, fine. I'll get an application.
Thank you. She's just beautiful, Charlene.
Here you go. If you have any questions, you can just ask me.
I think I'll stay right here just in case.
Okay.
Well, I'm off. It's nice to see you.
You too?
Hi, Mama.
Is there anything in particular I need to know about this? It looks like an awful lot.
No, it's pretty simple, but just don't fill out this area. We do that. And if your daughter has if she doesn't have a driver's license, is something wrong?
No, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. It's just, I was just thinking how very much you remind me of your mother when I first met her.
Ooh. I'm sorry, are you okay?
Yeah, sure.
I really should watch where I'm going. I apologize.
Yeah, it's no problem.
Good. Wait a minute. Haven't we met somewhere?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, Dustin.
Right.
My name's Evan.
I'm Lauren.
Nice to meet you. A college student.
Uh-huh.
Are you an art student?
No, I just like browsing.
Buying?
What?
Oh, what I mean is, how does a college student afford such expensive pieces of art? She works. That's how. Being a VIP girl must pay pretty well, huh?
Who are you, the police?
No, but I think they'd be very interested in talking to you about your line of work.
Please.
Does your family know what you do for a living?
Why are you doing this to me? Why do you want to hurt me?
Oh, I don't. And, I won't if you'll just cooperate with me.
How?
Just answer a couple questions.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
I do the talking.
All right.
You don't say nothing.
Okay, yeah.
Let's get in line. They're serving now.
There's a child here.
Yeah.
Is she here every day?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but she's so thin, she can't have just a bowl of soup.
That's all there is. Once a day. If she's lucky, your mother give her half.
Which one's her mother?
Why?
Because I want to give him some money.
Put that away.
Why? It's
Put
going to
that
get him a
away
decent meal.
now.
I can't help.
You start flashing money around here, and people are going to know that you're not one of them.
I know,
They
but...
don't like outsiders, and you wanted to come here. If you don't like it here, you can't take it. You get out.
All right, I want to stay.
Miss Pete, you stay here, and you don't talk to nobody. Pete? That's your name, isn't it, Pete?
Who wants to know?
Me?
Why?
I need your help, man.
I don't help nobody I don't know.
Name's Derek.
So long, Derek.
Hey, I got a score to settle with a guy.
So settle it.
I heard you could help me do that.
You heard wrong.
Hey, why won't you help me, man?
I don't know.
Man,
you.
you're picking my pocket. Get out of here.
Hey.
I'd say you're picking my pocket when you allow that, man. Hey, knock it off. Hey, man, I was doing nothing. He was picking my pocket. Going a little too far, didn't you? Break his arm. You don't know how to behave indoors. Maybe you want to go outside. Huh? Outside.
Hey, you all right?
right?
Yeah.
I don't know how these people can live like this.
These people, sometimes we don't know how you can live the way you do.
Hey, you.
Yeah.
You might be somebody I should get to know.
He is. As you can see, be a pretty useful friend.
Did I ask you to talk for me?
No.
Keep your mouth shut. Let's talk.
How do you figure I can help you?
Word is you got something in that little bag.
Word is right.
Maybe I could borrow it.
I don't just loan it out for nothing, you know.
Why would you?
Exactly. What have you got to give me?
Name it.
This your old lady?
Yeah.
I could use her for a couple of days.
For what?
You're kidding.
Well, that's what you want. Of course, I got something better.
Better.
Army knife. Swiss steel. Did you ever see anything like that? It's yours. With a loan of what's in that bag. Deal?
Deal.
See, that's it. It's a gun.
What do you want to know?
Just tell me about the other night with Dustin, okay?
I can't do that.
Sure you can.
No, you don't understand.
Okay, I think the cops would like to know. I got a great idea. Why don't I call them?
Wait.
Now, that's what I call a smart girl. Now, the other night with Dustin was no ordinary date, was it? Huh?
What do you mean?
Well, just fill me in on what happened.
Nothing. Nothing went on. He just phoned up Annie Rose, and she turned him on to me, and then, he just offered to pay me a good deal of money to spend the night.
That's it?
That's it.
So you two were together all night?
Yeah, I guess.
What do you mean you guess?
But we had some champagne, and then I fell asleep. But he was there when I woke up the next morning.
When was that?
The next morning. Please, I mean, you have to believe me. I am telling the truth.
No, listen, I do believe you. But if you breathe a word of this to Dusty or Annie Rose, I'm going to be a very unhappy man.
I won't, I promise.
Yeah, I'm going to be sorry to part with this.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Evan?
Yes, Mr. Dustin Trent's room, please. There's no answer? Okay, great, thank you.
Oh, my, another beautiful plant.
Oh, no. Is that what everyone's giving?
No, not everyone. Only me.
John.
Great minds, huh?
I didn't know you were here.
Well, I just stopped over to drop my plant off, and the next thing I knew, Bridget brought out these incredible cinnamon cookies.
So that's what I smell. Oh,
Well, there's lots more where those came from.
Oh.
Why don't I put on another pot of tea? Hmm? Would you like a cup, huh?
I love it.
Oh, well, don't you run away now, eh?
Thanks, Bridget.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, what good taste you
Isn't she great?
Mm-hmm.
I missed you.
You just saw me yesterday.
It's been too long.
What if Bridget comes in?
Oh, who cares?
I do.
What's the matter?
Nothing's the matter.
Charlene?
You know me too well. I ran into Russ. At the spa, I was visiting Josie, and he just showed up.
What a coincidence.
That's all it was. He was signing his daughter up for a membership. John, he didn't follow me there.
I didn't say that. He did.
Well, you didn't have to.
It's just that Bay City isn't that small, and you and Russ keep bumping into each other.
John, he doesn't have feelings for me.
I don't care what he feels for you. I'm only interested in how you feel.
I told you how I feel.
But whenever his name comes up, you change.
No.
I mean, what is it with Russ? Why are you so affected by him?
It ended badly between Russ and me.
So, he didn't want it to end? Or was it you?
It just... No, it just wasn't all that neat and tidy, okay? It just wasn't. And so seeing him brings back some bad memories. Look, you don't mind if we don't talk about this right now, please?
All right.
You're right. You are right. You know, seeing him does upset me, but it's not what you think.
Well, I'm not going to badger you about it anymore, okay?
I just need a little time. You just have to get used to his being back here again.
I understand.
And then everything's going to be back to normal, I promise you.
I'm taking odds on whether this is another plan.
Hi, Bridget. It's
Miss
Victoria.
Donna,
I need
she's
to talk
not.
to her.
Would I step back soon?
Hi. I didn't know you two were here.
I'll go and get that pot of tea. Excuse me.
I thought Victoria would be here.
Oh, Bridget said that she was at some exercise class.
She's so vain about her figure.
Well, you know, I really ought to
How's the
go.
company coming?
Great. Charlene and I are partners now, you know.
Oh, yes, I heard.
It's going great, isn't it, Charlene?
John Michael said to make sure and invite you to dinner as soon as he got back from his business trip. Because we miss you. And, of course, darling, little Michael keeps asking for his Uncle John. John is marvelous with children.
Well, I think that we'd better get going. Come on, Charlene.
But Bridget's bringing the tea out.
Tell her we're sorry. Come on, Charlene.
John?
Yes.
Could you just, could I speak with you for a few minutes?
Fine.
Alone?
No.
No, John, it's okay.
No, it's not okay. Anything you have to say, you can say in front of Charlene.
No, John, really, it's okay. I really got to get going.
Then I'll go with you.
No, just give me a call, right?
Thank you.
What's the matter with you?
What? What did I do?
Well, first you ignore her, then you practically push her out the door. Where the hell are your manners, Donna?
She understood.
I didn't.
John, please, this is important.
It had better be.
Did you see Michael before he went away on his business trip?
Yeah.
And did he mention that he might be taking any special side trips?
No, not that I know of.
Was he acting peculiar at all?
Why, is there trouble?
Yes. Her name is Iris.
Oh, here you are, Josie. I think I have it. How'd I do?
Perfect.
Good. Then Olivia is officially a member of the...
Of the hottest spa in town.
Josie!
Mrs. Wheeler! Hi, I didn't think you'd be back today.
Oh, it's so good to see you. So, how is everything?
Everything's great, but, I am with a customer.
Oh, he can wait. So, did you miss me?
A lot.
Oh, that's what I like to hear.
Well, now, if I am going to be totally ignored, I'm just going to leave. Hi, gorgeous.
You two know each other?
Oh, yes, we sure do. I didn't see you standing there.
Well, gosh, how are you, Iris?
I'm very well, and you look just wonderful.
It's been a long time.
Yes, it has. You haven't changed a bit.
Oh, I don't know. See, there's 2 new gray hairs right there.
I refuse to see them.
Look at you. You've gotten even more beautiful.
Oh, come on.
I think I should get back to work.
Oh.
All right, darling.
Josie, thank you very much for everything. It was really good to meet you, and I'm sure I'll see you again very soon.
It was nice meeting you.
And listen, I want you to tell me all the gossip.
Oh, I hope I can think of some.
You better. I'm relying on you.
Okay.
She is a darling girl.
Yes, she is. So tell me, how does it feel to be back?
Oh, it feels strange. But it feels right.
Of course it's right. This is where your history is, your family, your friends. It's where you belong.
Well, it certainly took me long enough to figure that out, don't you think?
Well, the important thing is that you're here now. You know, I'm so thrilled that you accepted that job at Bay City General.
Well, thank you very much. However, I am disappointed. You were not there to make the announcement.
Oh, yeah, who did?
Michael Hudson. Seems an interesting man.
Yeah, I think Michael would appreciate you and your vision of what you want to do.
Oh, I hardly have a vision just yet.
Oh, come on, Russ. We all have our visions.
Mm.
You know, I talked to someone while I was away, and they made me realize what a unique opportunity I've got here. If I can get what I want, well, all my problems will seem insignificant in comparison.
I must say, I'm intrigued.
Well, the main thing is, I can assure you that Iris Wheeler is here to stay.
There you go. Thank you very much. Been here too long, Dusty. That's flowers. Hello? Yes? Yes, this is Dustin Trent. The house. Oh, the house. Yeah. Oh, I love the house. Yes, it's a great house. But I have one question. I'm a little concerned about the traffic at the intersection right before the turnoff. Yeah, which turnoff is that? You know, you are going to think that I'm really crazy. I'm out of my mind, but I don't know any of the streets around here. I don't even know my own address yet. Sure. Can you hold on 1 second? Thank you. Sorry about that. Okay, go ahead. Okay, that's 531 West. I'm sorry, what was that? West what? I beg your pardon, this is Dustin Trent. Hello? Hello? Wow. Sorry about that real estate lady. Didn't buy that, but you may have given me just enough that I need to know.
Michael and Iris?
He had an affair with her
When?
before he came back to Bay City. 4 years, 5 years ago, something like that.
Oh, no wonder you didn't want to say anything in front of Sharon Lee.
Well, of course. It's very personal to me, John, and I'm worried.
Well, Michael never said anything to me about Iris.
It's because Michael's private. He's too private.
Michael also loves you. He's very devoted to you, Donna. You ought to know that.
I know he loves me. But you and I, of all people, should know that sometimes feelings linger for a long, long time.
And then they change. You and I, of all people, ought to know that.
But you and I are different than Michael and Iris.
How do you mean?
Because we resisted our attraction to one another.
But Michael doesn't have any attraction.
I know! I trust Michael. It's Iris I'm worried about. When it comes to Michael, she's not planning to resist anything.
So, did you meet anyone interesting while you were away?
If you mean men, no. I read and I read and I read.
Well, how was the weather?
It rained every single day. So enough about me and my boring trip. Tell me about you and Matthew. Any news?
Maybe.
Well, come on, tell me.
He gave me this.
Oh, Josie, that's lovely.
You know, it was your advice. It really worked.
Well, I'm so glad for you.
We're back together now, and he even...
Yeah, what? What? Tell me.
He even told me he loved me.
Oh, I'm so glad for you. You see? I told you. You know what you want, and you go after it.
Sometimes that's all it takes, huh?
Yeah. Sometimes that's all it takes.
Swiss Army knife. And he took that over me?
He made a good deal.
Thanks a lot.
We made a better deal. We got the gun.
Yeah, the gun. Can't believe it. We finally got a break.
So now Fanny can go free, right?
Actually, it's a little bit more complicated than that.
Why?
Two things. First of all, we have to prove that this is the second gun. And secondly, that this is the gun she used in the Hall of Mirrors. And to prove it, we're going to need more.
What more?
Your testimony. Derek, look. I wouldn't let them harm you. You gotta believe me. I wouldn't let anything happen to you. Nothing. Will you testify for Fanny?
Tonight it's Vanessa the rock star on The Cosby Show. Then what gorgeous hunks got Jaleesa putting her long-distance love on hold? Don't miss A Different World. And the laughs keep coming on Cheers, followed by Dear John. Then on an all-new L.A. Law, will Cusack take a new leading lady? Tonight.